Welcome back to the Aligned and Unstoppable podcast. I'm your host, Emily Aarons, and I have a very special episode for you this week, because normally we have podcasts come out every other Tuesday, but this is a Thursday episode, and for good reason. I have something very special for you. For those of you who've been with me for a really long time, you may have participated in one of the most epic events that ever was. One of my very favorite events, and probably the best event that I've ever created, which is called Intuition Week. So if you're new around these parts, you're like, well, what is she talking about? Sounds good. What's Intuition Week? I'm going to give you a little bit of the background on how Intuition Week became a thing, the evolution it's gone through, as well as why you want to sign up for it this week. And in the podcast show notes, you are going to see a link to join. It's emilyaarons.com/IWMay. And until April 23rd, you can get 50% off. Intuition Week is only $11. So if you missed the special, it's okay. But if you happen to be hearing this on Thursday, hurry, get that spot. It's only $5.55 for a limited time only. And this is for like the people who've been there forever, who've done it multiple times. We want to reward you. We want to celebrate with you and say, come on back. We have not done Intuition Week for a year and a half, and we could not be more excited to offer this special event again. So link in the show notes, emilyaarons.com/IWMay. Let's get to the story. So what is Intuition Week and why do I care, you're asking? So Intuition Week is an opportunity to experience me, my work, my energy clearings live for an entire week. So the schedule is pretty intense. It's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday energy healing. We start Monday morning on May 15th. And I just had to double check my calendar. On May 15th, on Monday, we start with what everybody wants, a money block clearing. In addition to the money block clearing, I also give you a challenge. So it's not just, yay, I feel amazing. It's also, it's time to put this to play. And everybody loves the homework assignment from day one because they get money. Simply put, they get money. We have seen people, earn hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, get unexpected checks in the mail, get refunds, get gift cards. We've had folks who said, well, they were expecting a child support payment for the last 5 years, and it just happened to come in that day. Just amazing story. So the community that we have with Intuition Week is outstanding. And obviously, it's very celebratory and positive and uplifting from the day that we start. And so I deliver my energy work live right into the group. So when you join me, you're going to get that. But also, even if you're on the other side of the planet, and you won't get it until the replay, the energy is programmed. And so I'm channeling, I don't even know what I'm going to say until it comes out of my mouth. So the energy is programmed for everybody who's registered. And even if you're live or on the replay, the energy is still very potent. I mean, I've had people watch the replays of past Intuition Weeks even years later and go, oh my God, it was so good. Which is why I want you to sign up for it again. It's an amazing opportunity for you to start, getting into your intuition so you can stop second guessing yourself. And primarily, Intuition Week is for coaches, healers, and leaders who want to start using your intuition to grow your business. And the thing is that we follow other people's formulas to do different things, which is fine. Except if you're somebody like me who, you follow somebody else's formula and it doesn't exactly pan out the way that you expected, the results are subpar, maybe it feels a little off, maybe you don't feel comfortable with whatever they're telling you to do, it's because it's out of alignment. And so what Intuition Week is helping you to do is get into your highest alignment so that you can use your intuition to be led in your business as well. So during the 5-day live experience, you are going to learn how to, like I said, clear your money blocks. Then we get into a live Q&A. You can literally ask me anything. It gets kind of wild and fun. I love the Q&As on Tuesdays and Thursdays because, like everybody has a million questions. Like, what about spirit guides? What about, is there a spirit guide or an angel for my business? What about my past loved one? What happens when you die? Are chakras involved with your business? So like the questions can be very broad and very specific, and I'm going to answer all of them. And we get into really fun conversations where people, we can find limiting blocks and beliefs. And even just in the Q&A, people are having amazing experiences. There was a woman named Lilith who participated in one of the last intuition weeks, and she said, my spirit guides were hugging me and assisting me. That was from when we did our spirit team connection. So the next thing that we do is I help you to tap into your own spirit team. So your spirit guides can come in all forms, shapes, and sizes. They can be plants and animals, angels, ancestors, past loved ones. And so with this journey that we do on Wednesday, you get to really discover who is there to support you and how can you harness this connection when times are tough, when you're at your wit's end, when you're overthinking, you're overprocessing, and just everything is going wrong. You will be able to forge this connection with one of your spirit guides so that you can always go back to this. So even past Intuition Week, participants can connect back to those guides that they first met during an Intuition Week. The other thing that does, and clearing your money blocks, connecting with spirit guides, what that helps you to do is attract your soulmate client. And so during the week, we also have reported, people have participated and said, I'm getting people finding me on social media. People are emailing me. Somebody wants to book one-on-ones with me. And I haven't ever had that happen. So a lot unlocks because your energy becomes so potent and so magical. And it's like you're taking a drink out of the fire hose of like positive energy all week long. And so what that does for you is it gets you into your highest alignment, and then it draws people in a very authentic and soulful way. So, and sometimes people come to me, they're like, I'm afraid of putting myself out there because of people are judging me. And in this week period for Intuition Week, something shifts, and suddenly they realize and tap into their potential and realize I actually need to share my message because somebody out there needs me, from a really loving place. The next thing that we do, again, Tuesday and Thursdays Q&A, and then on the Friday, which is always like the fan favorite, the best day ever, which is you're connecting with your highest self, and not just, thinking about your highest self, not just imagining your higher self, but deeply, energetically imprinting and integrating with your higher self. And so what that looks like is, well, typically on all of the different days that we do this energy healing, people are having emotional releases and crying and having like epiphanies and new ideas and feeling inspired. And also just deeply relaxed and connected with themselves. And so when you connect with your higher self, I'm allowing you to go on your own journey to see what your higher self has to say and what do they look like and how do they feel? How do they respond? How do they react? And then when you become embodied as your higher self, you all of a sudden are showing up more powerfully, more confidently, more poised, more trusting in yourself. Like you are a different person. Like the me who I was talking to you, like the Emily, like I have my own problems, my own insecurities, my own setbacks. But when I'm connected and I'm plugged in with my higher self and fully integrated and embodied, I show up powerfully. And so every time I do my work, I'm in that state. And so we have breakthroughs. So somebody shared, her name is Jennifer Bryan. She said, I absolutely loved it. The meditations were amazing. The energy was fantastic. Carol Lee Laterna said, wow, I've done Intuition Week 3 times and each time has been great. So I want to talk about that. So if you're somebody who is a returning member to Intuition Week, not member, but participant, the reason why you come back is really clear. Number one, you grow and evolve. So where you were a year and a half ago or further, you're not that person anymore. And so likely, and what happens every time is that you're going to start getting bigger, more profound psychic or intuitive hits. The next thing is because truly, it's been a while. And so your system could use that next refresh. And the biggest, best ever reason is because the Intuition Week community, as well as like this energy I keep talking about, which I'm sure you can feel and sense just from me talking about it, is the most awesome, outstanding, like crazy, so good energy. So like, why not? It's only $11. And again, if you get the deal now, it's only $5.55 for an entire week. 5 days, live training, energy healings, practices, homework. You get a workbook. You get a tracker, the community, you get an all access replay page. So if you're not on Facebook and you're like, can I still get the most about it? Yes, you can. The replay is up very quickly after I've done the video. So it doesn't matter if you're in the right time zone or the wrong time zone or whatever you think. The all access replay page is available all week. Obviously, we have all kinds of bonuses and surprise giveaways and specials. We're going to do text messaging alerts and special keywords. And you're also going to get a discount off of my Angels in Your Biz Oracle card deck. So you get a lot for very little investment. One of the things that I love to do is unite people together as well. And so I've also seen so many relationships founded just going through Intuition Week together, where people are like, wow, you're like this, so am I. And Intuition Week community is like nothing you've ever been a part of. And if you're like me, I'm usually like the only woo-woo spiritual weirdo in the group. I'm like the resident psychic. And in this group, it's not the case. Everybody from all walks of life, coaches, healers, leaders, and even people who are like, I am not that yet, but I would like to get into that. And so this is an amazing networking community. And so, getting to meet like-minded people, maybe collaborate, maybe do podcasts together, maybe just share the space together and keep each other accountable. It's really, really cool. Tara Holloman said, I really needed that. My energy was so off before the healing. Thank you so much. I really needed that. Alma Solana Varel said, you are amazing. I'm so grateful for your work and your teachings. And Delma Manriquez said, it was beautiful. Wow. I felt a lot of energy. I went from feeling like a 4 all the way up to a 9. So these are just some of the many testimonials that I receive from doing Intuition Week. Usually like my team can't keep track and keep up with the amount and the volume of praise and testimonials and people making money, making new connections, and just like miraculous things happening all week long. So I would love for you to join again. It's half off until April 23rd. But even if you miss it, it's only $11 to join. So I want to give you a quick history of where Intuition Week came from, which was, I channeled it. I'm sure you probably guessed it, but I channeled it a number of years ago. I've done Intuition Week 5 times. Every single time I've done it, it just gets better. The first time I did it, it was 7 days. Then it was 5 days. We started to shift it into just 3 days, because what I found was that, like I said, it's like taking a drink out of the water hose. And if people are getting energy healing with me 7 days in a row, usually it's like a lot of energy. And that's great. And there's also that integration period that needs to happen. And so what we did was said, you know what? I think the more gentle, kinder way to do this is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And that has been the best ever. We've seen people who are able to get the healing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and really integrate on Tuesday and Thursday and over the weekend, and obviously the week after it's over. The other cool thing is that Intuition Week opens up the container for my Mastery and Ascension membership. And Mastery and Ascension is literally the membership where I do live channeled energy healings. It's the only sacred community online that you are able to receive master level energy healing. And so Intuition Week is kind of like a taste of what it's like to be a Mastery and Ascension member. So in Mastery and Ascension, I go live once a month, plus you have actually twice a month. I take that back. I go live once a month to channel a message on the 1st of every month. And then on the 15th of every single month, you're going to get card readings for the whole group. However, in addition to that, you have over 200 energy healings, mini master classes on things like spirit guides and angels and crystals and so many astral travel. Plus there's replays from past Intuition Week. So, after Intuition Week is over, we put that into our membership portal so that they can have it on replay. Plus some really incredible offers and opportunities. You get half off from different things that I do throughout the year as an M&A member. And you also get premier access to the folks who are trained to do what I do in the integrated energy alignment practitioner training. So there's a ton of benefits. There's a ton of energy healings. And there's also access to simple things like the Reboot Meditation series, which is an 8 to 12-minute meditation that literally clears your whole system, that you don't have to stop doing what you're doing to listen to it. There's a ton of awesome benefits in M&A. But I will say this, Intuition Week, if you enjoy that, if you enjoy me, if you enjoy the energy clearings, if you enjoy the community, you're absolutely going to love it inside of M&A. So also, because we're opening the doors during Intuition Week, we're going to have all kinds of really cool specials. So if you were a past member and you want to come back, or you are a member and you want to upgrade, we're going to have some really cool things offered that we've never offered before, some cool upgrades, and just like really cool surprise bonuses and just prizes, things along the way. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So it is really my favorite thing to do, because I get to just be me, to share my gifts at a very, very low investment that is really open to basically anybody. You know, if you can pay $5 to $11, you can participate and get these master level energy healings delivered to you every single day within the context of Intuition Week. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I really hope I get to see you inside of Intuition Week, May 15th through 19th. Limited time only. It is awesome. We haven't done it for 1.5 years. We're bringing it back. It's going to be better than ever. I know it. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Share it with a friend. EmilyAarons.com/IWMay is how you get in. All right. I'll see you guys on the next episode, and I hope to see you inside of Intuition Week. Lots of love to you. Bye for now.